Hello, so my name is Charles. I'm making my first YouTube video. I've been in love with geography since I was really young, about 2 or 3 years old. So my first video, I'm going to be doing a challenge on the site hugequiz.com. I have to cover areas of countries with circles based on naming cities that are located within those countries. So I'm going to do this on expert mode. That's the hardest. I have 3 hours, which I'm not going to take all 3 hours. Um, I'm going to start in Europe because I know Europe relatively well, and I should be able to complete a lot of countries because the countries are not that big. No offense. Uh, I should be able to cover countries like Belgium and Netherlands in about 3 or 4 cities. So let's start. Um, Scotland. I'm naming cities that are 50,000 or bigger, so there aren't that many in Scotland. Aberdeen, Edinburgh, um, UK, England is a different story. Newcastle, uh, try Manchester, uh, Liverpool, about the same area. London. I have to try to cover the areas that are in green. So Lincoln is about there. I think Norwich is there. Uh, Cardiff will get me some. Okay. Southwest England. I have to think Exeter. Uh, Nothing in Cornwall. Maybe Portsmouth. Just try to be thorough. Leeds, Sheffield, Derby. Derby got me a few. Um, haven't gotten everything, but Ireland should be a little bit easier. There aren't that many large cities in Ireland. Cork. So Ireland has been completed. Uh, Move on to France. France, we'll start with Brest in Brittany, Nantes, Rennes. Okay, so trying to do some of the cities we'll fill in. Lar is apparently a city. I'm trying La Roche. I'm trying for La Rochelle. Um, what's down? Okay, so let's just do some general. Lyon, Paris, Lille, Calais, um, Metz, Strasbourg. Uh, what else? Orléans, Limoges. Some of these are just one city, so it's a little bit tricky. Marseille, Nice. Monaco does not have any cities that are over 50,000 people. Perpignan, Toulouse should give me some places. Uh, Dijon. It's pretty sparsely populated relative to the United States or some other countries. Okay, so Spain, starting Galicia, Vigo, Asturias. I'm doing it sort of province by province because it's sort of way to get the green spots. That's Extremadura, Andalusia, Cadiz, Huelva, um, Jaén, Almeria, Malaga. Sorry for the accent, but trying. Granada, a little up on the coast, but Alicante, Valencia, Barcelona, Tarragona, Navarre, and Aragon, Castilla-La Mancha. Okay, so Basque Country, Bilbao, Santiago de Compostela, San Sebastian. Again, I'm not sure. Might complete it later. Portugal, Braga, Coimbra. We have Porto and Lisbon. I don't know what's in the south. Faro is down there, but it's not a big enough city. With Portugal and Spain, it's possible that the colonies, Funchal, okay, that completed Portugal. The Canary Islands, Las Palmas, Tenerife, it's what is it, Santa Cruz de Tenerife? No, I forget what the actual full name of Tenerife is. Okay, Palma de Mallorca, Italy, Milan, Turin, Genoa, Venice, Bolzano, Trento, might as well just do Trenton. Pretty good coverage. Florence, Siena, that area should be Bologna. Okay, Rome. Coastal region could be Ancona. Then there's Bari. I think Voja is on the coast, but I don't know. Okay. Catania is Catanzaro. Sicily, a few cities, Messina, Palermo, Siracusa. My cat is making noise. Ajaccio, Corsica. Sardinia has a few cities. Olbia and Cagliari. And I have not completed Italy. So there must be something there. Okay. Some easier countries. Switzerland should be very quick to do. Really? Okay. I'm missing Geneva. Belgium. Bruges. What's in the east? Liège. Okay. Belgium is done. Netherlands. Amsterdam, Rotterdam. Frisia is Leeuwarden. Utrecht is kind of in the east. I think again that to complete Holland, I need to put Willemstad. Yeah, that completes the Netherlands. Emmen from Germany. So again, Germany, Flensburg, Kiel, Hamburg, Hanover, um, Frankfurt, Essen is a huge area. Let's do Bavaria a little bit. Regensburg, Nuremberg. So that area is Baden-Württemberg. So Stuttgart. Looks like maybe just putting in Luxembourg would help a little bit. Did not. East Germany. So the coast, Rostock, Stralsund. Type in Lübeck. No, Osnabrück. That doesn't. Adds a couple. Magdeburg, Dresden, Potsdam, Leipzig. That looks like Thuringia. So Jena, Weimar, Göttingen. That's about as well as I'm going to do on Germany, but I didn't complete it. Do Denmark. Esbjerg is another city. Aalborg, Aarhus, Copenhagen, Oslo. Denmark is completed. So Oslo, Drammen, Bergen, Kristiansand, Sandnes, and Trondheim, and Ålesund, and that completes Norway. Not too many cities in Norway. Sweden has a bit more. Vaxio, that's just one city in the middle of nowhere. Göteborg, I have no idea how to pronounce that, but I tried. Stockholm. One thing with Sweden, there's a bunch of Köping cities. So there's Linköping and Jönköping and Norrköping and that Uppsala. Western Sweden is a very naturey and foresty, so there isn't much population. Sundsvall, the only city I can think of in western Sweden is Östersund. There is Umeå, and going on to Finland, there's Oulu, which is up north here. Don't know that many cities. Helsinki will get me a few. Tampere, pronouncing that right. How about Turku? Viborg in Russia should get me a few. We'll go back to Russia later. It's a big country. Tallinn. Estonia doesn't have that much. Narva. Riga. Daugavpils. Paya. That completes Latvia. Sorry. Lithuania is a few cities. Šiauliai. That does Lithuania. We will do Kaliningrad, which is probably the only city in that exclave of Russia. Rodno, how do you spell that? Szczecin, Poland, Gdynia, Gdansk. Let's try Warsaw. Let's go Western Poland, Wrocław. Uh, Maybe I should just do a Europe challenge because this is going to take a long time to do the rest of the world. Krakow, Rzeszów, Lublin, uh, Elk, Elk. I don't know how to say that. It's got the weird L in there. Elbląg, Kielce. My family comes from Bydgoszcz, which that just got me one. Do Poland a little later. Katowice, okay. Czechia, I should be able to complete. It's not that big of a country again. Ostrava, it's in the middle. Zlín, Česká Budějovice, aka Budweiser. What is in the middle of Czechoslovakia? Liberec, no. Oh, I completed it. I'm fine. Vienna, Klagenfurt, Innsbruck, Salzburg, and Austria is done. Slovakia, Bratislava, Košice should give me a few. Banska Bystrica, that finishes that. Slovenia, Maribor, that should complete Slovenia. Okay, Hungary, Budapest, Debrecen, Miskolc. What is in southern Hungary? Szeged, Győr, Zagreb is, no, not that. Osijek is down there. Pech. Okay, that finished Hungary. Okay, the Yugoslavian country shouldn't be that hard. Banja Luka should get Bosnia. Podgorica is the only city in Montenegro. Kosovo is not big enough to just takes one. Belgrade, Niš, Čačak, that takes care of Serbia. Albania, and that did Macedonia and Albania. So Greece, Volos, Larissa, Thessaloniki, and Xanthi is in the east. Ioannina is in the west. Patras is kind of in the center. Kalamata is in the south. Athens is there. Crete, Heraklion. I don't think there are any other islands that have large cities. Like, I mean, I know Mytilene, no. Rhodes, no. Rhodos, no. So I don't know what I'm missing in Greece exactly. Because I can try Edirne. That's covered most of the country. Tira. I don't know. Rhodes Town? Nope. Okay, we'll get back to Turkey where I lived, so I should be able to do pretty well there. It's a big country, so we're just going to do Bulgaria, knock that out. Sofia, Dobrich, so Rusa is a border city. Dimitrov is border city. I know border cities because I've crossed most of these borders, so it's a particular specialty. Plovdiv. Whatever is in northern and Haskovo. No, I'm not getting it. Let's try Romania. Okay, so Orada, Arad, Cluj, Brașov, Iași, Suceava, Galați, Constanța, how about southwest Romania? What do we have? Pitești, Craiova, I can't think. Finish Moldova with Tiraspol. Ukraine will try to do as best as possible. Rivne, Lviv, Kobel, Kiev. Things in the center, Vinnytsia, there's Zhytomyr, Uzhhorod is down there. Ivano-Frankivsk is near one of the borders. Chernivtsi, Chernihiv, Kharkiv is over there. Sumy, Dnipro. I would put Zaporozhye and Kryvyi Rih, but those are so hard to spell. Like why is that? How am I supposed to spell Kryvyi? I mean, I'm transliterating from Cyrillic, and I'm transliterating in Ukrainian. So, bear with me, it's a little bit tricky. Donetsk, Luhansk, Kramatorsk, South, Nikolaev, Odessa, Kherson, okay, Mariupol. Yeah, this reminds you, this is a little bit sad, what with the war going on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get some of these areas in sort of east central Ukraine. Crimea should definitely, Yalta is there, Simferopol is, Kerch, what's in that area? Melitopol. Okay, so Belarus. Should take the Russian spellings. They still use Russian. The president can't even speak his own language, the language of his country, so I'm going to go with the Russian spellings for Belarus. Sorry. Vitebsk. Baranavichi. We already got Brest, which is over there. Polotsk. What is in southern Belarus? Mazir. Okay, so this is a big task. Russia, largest country in the world. Starting with Russia and Europe. What are the cities? Okay, so the only city this far north is Murmansk. I don't know what the other one is. Kola, maybe. Arkhangelsk. Petrozavodsk. Um, I know some of the oblasts, like I think this should be Vologda. Um, this is definitely that's St. Peter's, St. Petersburg. It's an independent city within the Russian Federation. So is Moscow, which, as you can see, there's a lot of cities. I don't know probably most any of them. This is the Moscow Oblast. Um, like I said, I'm just guessing a bit. This is Pskov there. Um, again, Russia is not densely populated, so it's very tricky. I believe this is Rostov. No, that's Rostov. Is this Stavropol? No, that's Stavropol. I don't know what this Novorossiysk. Okay, that is the Republic of Adygea. So Maikop, Katagorsk is one of these Caucasus um, resort towns. Nalchik, Nazran, Grozny, Makhachkala. While I'm down here, I might as well take care of the Caucasus countries. Baku, Baku. Um, let me see. Nakhchivan should be there. Stepanakert. Sorry to the Azeris, but that's how I remember it. Yerevan. And that completes Armenia. Georgia should be able to fill up quickly. Kutaisi, Tbilisi, Rustavi, Batumi, Batumi, okay, Azerbaijan, I know there's Lankaran, and Mingachevir, tell me it's spelled the Ukrainian way. I don't know, not going to be able to Shaka, I think. What to think about Azerbaijan. Okay, so the oblasts in this sort of steppe region of Russia, Astrakhan. Uh, this is Kalmykia, so Elista. Okay, that's nowhere close, but at least Kursk. Already got Belgorod, that's near Kharkiv. It's hard to remember some of what these Nizhny Novgorod is in this area. Ryazan, Vladimir, Yaroslavl. I can do these pretty quickly because I visited these places. Veliki Novgorod. What else can I think of? I don't want to go too far into Asia because I want to do Asia separately just for order, but here are some cities that are close. Yekaterinburg, Kazan, in Tatarstan. I know all the republics, so it helps to think of the ones in Europe. So Saransk is there, Yoshkar-Ola, Ijevsk, Ufa, Cheboksary. These are capitals of republics, which are different from oblasts. It's a very complicated system. Kotlas, Norilsk, that's somewhere else on the map. Anything else in Ukhta is in northern Russia. Anything else, like, that must be Norilsk. The only other major city is going to be Yakutsk. Magadan is there. Petropavl, that's going to be the one in Kazakhstan. Kamchatsky, that's the only city out there. Anadyr is not big enough. Again, I didn't said I wasn't going to get into Asia, but Yuzhno-Sakhalinsk, Alexandrovsk. Well, apparently that's a city. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to get too far into Asia. Orenburg, Oryol. So that's not bad for Russia. We'll try Turkey and then hop over to North America, which will be a little bit easier because that is where I am from. I am not from Europe. I've gotten most of the countries in Europe covered, but that's just based on knowledge and travel and experience. So Turkey is going to be a lot of cities. Denizli, Bodrum, cover the coast. Mersin, Tarsus, Antakya. Okay, let's cover the north coast. Amasya is near the coast. Samsun, got that. Zonguldak. I don't know. I mean, there's Amasra, but it's not a big enough city. Bafra, Barton. I don't think Kastamonu. Okay, so I did get most of the coast. Okay, so just doing the Black Sea coast, Trabzon, Ordu, I think that pretty much completes the northern coast of Turkey. So now I have to do the interior, which Ankara I've already got. Let's see what we can do. Kayseri, Bursa, Manisa, that's just Izmir. I'm going to pause this video at 7 minutes just for editing length. It's probably already a bit too long, and I'll make a second video and maybe a third video once I actually let's at least complete Turkey first. We'll try. Erzincan, Erzurum, Artvin, no, Kars. What's in southeast? Hakkari, Sivas, Konya, Kahramanmaraş. Okay, Gaziantep, Diyarbakır, Mardin, Malatya, Diaman, Midyat, Cizre. I know Turkey fairly well, and that's on the Black Sea. I don't know why I typed that. I don't know that I can name Completed Cyprus. Might as well complete Lebanon. Complete Palestine. I don't know why it's spelled this way, but Beersheba. Uh, how did I not complete Iraq? I mean, Israel. Or did I? I don't know. Damascus. I don't think I'm going to complete Turkey, so uh, I can try Syria. Again, I lived there, so it is not the hardest thing for me to do. Um, let's see, Aleppo, Hama, Homs, um, Homs, Raqqa, uh, what am I missing? Mosul, that's in Iraq. Um, okay, so I'm going to switch focus entirely and go to North America, which will zoom in a little bit. Uh, so do Canada. I think one thing about Canada, okay, St. John's, almost all of the cities above 50,000 people are near the United States border, so I don't even have to bother with the north, because like Yellowknife and Whitehorse, those are cities of 25 and about 15,000 people. Uh, so I just have to do the south, which is a little bit tricky because there aren't that many cities either. Montreal, there's a lot of cities around there. Trois-Rivières, uh, Quebec, Sept-Îles, Val-d'Or, no, Pauline, okay, Ottawa. Um, should be a lot of cities in the Toronto area. Let's get Buffalo while we're there. Um, that's not going to be okay. So cities that I know have populations of 50,000: Sudbury, Saint Marie, um, Windsor. Again, I don't know that, like, okay, like Manitoba, Winnipeg, and Brandon, and I think that's it. And Saskatchewan, I think it's just Regina and Saskatoon, and that is it. Swift Current, no. Moose Jaw, no. So we're done with Saskatchewan. Alberta, Lethbridge, Medicine Hat, Red Deer, Calgary, Edmonton, Grand Prairie, but I think that's the one in Texas. British Columbia, Kelowna, there's Kamloops, and mostly everything else is near Vancouver. Abbotsford, Nanaimo, Victoria, maybe Prince George. Somehow I completed Brunei. I don't know how I did that, but tricky thing is that, okay, there's only one city up here, Anchorage. I don't know that I can think of anything else in Canada that has over 50,000 people, and it looks like there's all this land, but there aren't any population centers in there. Prince Albert, no. North Battleford, no. Um, so I don't know what to do about Canada. I don't think I'm going to complete it. If I go out, I mean, it looks like I have just been lazy and not done everything. Might as well complete Iceland with Reykjavik, the only city. Nuuk in Greenland does not have 50,000 people. I mean, the Arctic Circle, they're really, I mean, there is Norilsk and Murmansk and Reykjavik, and Anchorage is quite a bit south of the Arctic Circle. Arctic Circle is right like here, so um, let's stop the video for right now.